Awakening the free thinker within you. The 6 words to ask yourself. Imagine a world where the boundary between virtual reality and physical existence has blurred. Streets bustling with activity, people wrapped in immersive virtual overlays, while skyscrapers glimmer with holographic billboards. Amid this futuristic setting, a question lingers. How do we maintain clarity of thought in a world saturated with information, influence, and noise? In today's fast-moving society, we're bombarded with narratives spun by media outlets, government bodies, religious organizations, and even algorithms. Every day we consume bits and pieces of information, often passively, without questioning their source or intention. What if we told you that a simple framework could empower you to think critically, form independent opinions, and see the world with a fresh, discerning perspective? Welcome to the power of asking the 5 essential questions: who, what, when, where, why, and how. This age-old structure has shaped history, built philosophies, and uncovered profound truths, and it can awaken the free thinker within you today. Through thoughtful exploration, we'll demonstrate how these questions can help you navigate life's information chaos, form logical opinions, and peel back the layers of manipulation to reveal the core of reality. Let's begin this introspective journey toward conscious and meaningful understanding. What does it mean to be a free thinker? At its core, free thinking is the ability to navigate through life armed with logic and curiosity, questioning assumptions rather than blindly accepting them. It's the foundation of independence and creativity in a world seeking to box us into preordained definitions of truth. But in an era of social media, 24-hour news cycles, and pervasive entertainment, the ability to think critically has diminished. Opinions are pre-packaged, and influence is subtly woven into the fabric of our daily lives. Without realizing it, we often adopt beliefs shaped by someone else's intentions rather than our own logical reasoning. This is precisely why the 5 Ws are so vital. They act as a compass, guiding us through the storm of influence while helping us engage with the world as active participants rather than passive consumers. By asking these 5 simple yet profound questions: who, what, when, where, why, and how, you can uncover hidden motives, extract truths, and shape opinions rooted in conscious understanding. Let's explore how each of these questions unlocks clarity in a world of complexity. Whenever you encounter an idea, event, or claim, begin by asking, who is behind this? Who is speaking? Who created this message? Who benefits from it? Identifying the actor behind information reveals their intentions, biases, or underlying agendas. For example, consider a viral news headline. Without pausing to ask who funded the organization sharing it, or who stands to gain from the narrative, we risk consuming biased content at face value. In a more personal sense, the who allows us to examine our relationships and social environments. Who influences our values and choices? Are these relationships helping us grow or limiting our perspective? Asking who is the gateway to understanding the origin of any idea or influence. Next, dive into the substance of the matter by asking, what is being communicated? Strip away the noise and distractions to distill the core message. Whether you're absorbing a speech, artistic work, or religious teaching, ask yourself, what does this mean? What are the facts, and what is merely an opinion? For example, a historical narrative may glorify certain figures while demonizing others. By questioning what is included, and just as importantly, what has been omitted, we can uncover perspectives that were ignored or manipulated for convenience. To what helps us unearth clarity from complexity? Timing is everything. This is why when is the next crucial question? When was this message or action initiated? When did it start affecting public consciousness? Context changes the meaning of an event or claim. A wartime speech delivered after devastation may carry a vastly different tone than one delivered in a time of peace. Understanding the when also helps us assess whether an idea is relevant to the present. Historical ideas might still echo wisdom, but they must be examined through a modern lens, considering the societal evolution that has taken place. Timing frames narratives, and no analysis is complete without this dimension of understanding. Ideas and events don't emerge in a vacuum. Asking where reveals the cultural, geographical, or institutional origins of a perspective. Where does this message originate? Is it from a trusted source rooted in scholarship and evidence, or does it hail from a context heavy with bias or propaganda? Geography, institutions, and social environments shape philosophies differently, feeding into local beliefs and regional priorities. For example, a global policy proposal might seem altruistic, but may have originated in a country that benefits disproportionately from its implementation, through the lens of where we keep the bigger picture in focus. Arguably the most important question of all, why gets to the heart of intention. Why does this idea exist? Why is it being presented this way? Why is it relevant now? By uncovering motivations, whether altruistic, manipulative, or profit-driven, we strip away illusions and understand the core purpose behind an action, message, or belief system. Whether dissecting government decisions or decoding religious doctrines, the why questions motives powerfully. They help us discern manipulation from sincerity, empowering us to resist being swayed by shallow rhetoric. Finally, how equips us with insight into execution and impact. How is this message being spread? How do systems of power or communication amplify certain voices while silencing others? Understanding how something influences the world helps us gauge its reach and influence. For example, algorithms on social media platforms determine which ideas get promoted and which fade into obscurity. Choosing to explore how such systems operate reveals bias within the tools we rely on every day, forcing us to question our reliance on them. While each question carries its own power, their true strength lies in their interconnection. Together, the 5 Ws form a cohesive framework for understanding any situation deeply. Consider a historical event. Asking who was involved reveals the players behind the story. What occurred establishes the event itself. When it happened situates it within a timeline. Where it unfolded adds context. Why it happened uncovers motivation. And how it was executed reveals its effects on history. Thinking in this way transforms information into insight, dismantling superficial interpretations and replacing them with nuanced comprehension. The beauty of the 5 Ws lies in their simplicity. They can be applied to virtually every aspect of life. Whether you're analyzing a philosophical debate, fact-checking a viral article, or reflecting on personal relationships, these questions foster a deeper understanding. On social media, ask yourself, who created this content? What is their agenda? When and where did this trend emerge? Why are people responding to it? How is it shaping my perspective? In philosophy, when encountering moral dilemmas, the 5 Ws reveal the various players, contexts, and motivations at work in building ethical frameworks. By consistently engaging with the 5 Ws, we invite clarity into our lives. We distance ourselves from snap judgments, see through manipulation, and begin forming opinions rooted in reflection, logic, and understanding. It's not always easy. Biases and societal pressures are difficult to overcome. But the process of inquiry sharpens our minds and broadens our perspectives. Just as important, these questions cultivate self-awareness. By turning the 5 Ws inward, asking who we are, what we value, or why we believe certain things, we embark on a journey of personal growth and freedom. In a world racing toward complexity, the timeless power of simple questions holds the potential to guide us. The 5 Ws empower us to think freely, live consciously, and shape our reality on our own terms. We leave you with this challenge. As you navigate life, pause and ask the 5 Ws of everything you encounter. Question the world, trust your process, shape your truth. The result is not just understanding, it's awakening. Your journey as a free thinker begins today. Take a moment to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We are in this together. If we don't support each other, then who will? As always, thank you.